Hi, I'm Miguel Lutsky, an incident response analyst at Perception Point, a leading provider of advanced threat prevention across digital channels. In this HelpNet security video, I will be discussing a recent Remcos rat malware campaign and more broadly the threat that email-based threats and phishing pose to organizations. My incident response team at Perception Point recently discovered a malware campaign that leverages the Remcos remote access Trojan, also known as RAT. Once a system has been infected, the threat actors leveraging the Remcos RAT can remotely control a victim's computer or spy on the users through their webcams or microphones. The Remcos RAT can also give attackers the power to remotely execute malicious tasks on a user's computer and take possession of a victim's sensitive data. It is important to mention that this is an ongoing campaign and users are still at risk. Over the next few minutes, we will break down the essentials of Remcos RAT threat. We will explore its attack chain, the deeper meaning of the malware's capabilities, and how potential victims can go about identifying whether a suspicious email is a malicious one. Like most attacks these days, the Remcos RAT payload is delivered via email. Email is still the top attack vector for cyber attacks, which is unsurprising since email is the primary way that we organize our professional lives. The user receives an email, posing as an urgent invoice request. In the text of the message, the sender urges the recipient to open the attached invoice, which is an actual and embedded URL in a picture. Now that we have seen the email, it is important to review the warnings signs that indicates an email is suspicious. While many of us think we know, research indicates that 89% of organizations have experienced one or more successful email breaches, so it's worth reviewing. Firstly, the subject line is generic. It does not sound like the language of an official company trying to bill you. Secondly, most suspiciously, the sender originates from a Gmail address. It does not matter how official the body of an email looks because attackers clone templates and logos of real companies, including companies that we commonly use. However, if the sender's email address is generic, or even if the email address looks official but has some errors, the chances are it's likely fake and not affiliated with the official company. Once the user clicks on the attachment, they are redirected to a OneDrive automated download, which triggers the initial payload. The attack chain is then executed automatically, unpacking and embedding the Remcos RAT inside a legitimate Microsoft component. Once the RAT has been injected, it connects to the threat actor's C2 or a command and control server in order to wait for further instructions. Remcos RAT malware can cause major damage to any organization when it is deployed on a device of an employee with access to high-value information. Part of what makes this attack so dangerous is how easy it is to take a hold of a victim's system. It takes a single human error, a single click, and the massive attack chain is initiated. To avoid becoming the next Remcos RAT victim, there are a few steps that we recommend for enterprises. It is important for companies to educate employees on the need for email security and the risk of opening suspicious emails and attachments. Because we use email, the internet, and technology every day, employees may be less aware of the cyber risks that we realize. Hold a seminar, show them this video, take the time to make sure your employees and colleagues know the risks that may be in their inboxes. This could include running email security drills every few months to ensure that employees know what to look for in a suspicious message. It could also include creating processes for employees to follow when they receive a suspicious email or a link. This way, company security teams can quickly jump on any threats as soon as possible and mitigate the consequences before they trigger devastating effects. Unfortunately, when it comes to cybersecurity, education is a good start, but it's not enough. Enterprises need to invest in advanced email security solutions that will prevent these malicious emails from reaching users' inboxes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Eagle from Perception Points, and remember, stop opening files with strange links or attachments and always double check the identity of the sender.